Cole Stutes, the third baseman, takes a fastball in on the hands, and that's that mean pitch called for a strike 0-1.
Now, right now, if you're at second, if we're not going to hold you on, which we're playing close.
So we're double play depth regardless. The 0-1, one out, grounded towards short. Griffith Fields mishandles it, and an error. No outs there. They had an easy out at second, and he just rushed it. And he's 6 and 2 errors this inning, have Lebanon in business, and the bases are loaded.
I mean, that should have been at least one out, but that's possibly a double play right there. But that's what we talk about, just making the routine plays, and that's 2 now in this inning. Just make the routine plays.
2 errors this inning. The Cats went errorless for the first 2, and Coach Adams over there talking with Matthew White. And watch out when he goes to talking to his hitters, because he did that yesterday against Tazewell. They broke out for 3 runs in 1/2 inning.
Be interesting what they'll do right here. I mean, you got right now with the bases loaded, you got Dixon on the mound,
got the
1
corners
out.
in.
You have to try something. You have to. If you're Lebanon right now, you have to get at least 1 run.
You
at
got
least
the corners in, and the run comes across here, or coming home, and it gets flipped by the pitcher covering on the wild pitch, and the Cats have self-imploded here in the 4th, and there's a run scored for Lebanon on a wild pitch. Looked like they might have had a chance at him, but the toss was wide of Dixon.
Smart move right here. Coach Belcher's going to go out there and talk to Dixon. Just kind of calm everybody down.
Now the tying run's at the plate, or has been at the plate, but everybody moves up on the wild pitch. 2nd and 3rd, only 1 out in the inning. 2 errors in this frame.
I was about to say, will Daniels or Coach Belcher or somebody go out there and talk to Dixon, kind of maybe even, and Belcher even told Mouse to come over there and up to the mound there, just to kind of calm everybody down. Like we've made, I guess it won't count as an error, but that right there, Mouse even trying to throw the ball back to Dixon.
It was offline and rolled up the first base bag. So,
if Lebanon had some more speed out there, that could have been 2 runs. But
it's a 1-0 count. 1 run this inning, 2 errors to this point, only 1 hit.
But if you're Lebanon right now, if you can get out of this
within a 1-run game.
If you can get another run here,
4-1 the score. And
successful
this has
inning.
Been just atrocious defense this inning for the Cats. They say fielding was contagious early, but now errors are becoming contagious. That one misses away from Dixon, and it's 2-0. And this is the thing, at least this time, we're not to Monday yet.
Right.
This is the Southwest District tournament, not the region tournament. But you have an inning like this in the region tournament, it could end you.
Yeah.
And it's done it the last 2 years for the Cats, as this one misses down and away. 3-0, and Dixon's just lost everything this inning.
And you can see Coach Bell did a great job of going to talk to him, but you can kind of see body language right now. He's kind of a little bit frustrated, out of his comfort zone right now. If you're Lebanon, you have to kind of get a hit here.
Pitch right down the middle, called strike, 3-1. It's been a Lebanon team and that's why they're here. That's why they were the second-place team and just almost won the district.
Just hang around.
They can take advantage of your mistakes.
And that's what we've done.
3-1, this one swing and a miss, strike 2, and that was ball 4 that he swung at. Yeah. That was inside. It was that in on the hands. It's been usually a strike, but that was a good 2 or 3 inches in.
Should have swung at the pitch before that.
With runners 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. This one chopped down the line at 3rd and foul as Haas comes over and fields it with the backhand. Still full count to White, Chandler, or Casey White on deck.
Now, and that's a foul ball, but if you're to run on 3rd, that's a chopper right there. You got to be breaking for home. You got to try to score.
See the infield playing regular depth now as the double play, and play at the plate's out of question with runners at 2nd and 3rd. There's a ground ball right between the legs of Haas, and the 3rd error of the inning scores 1, and they're sending another home, and it's dropped by Haas on the cut, and a rough inning, and it's back to 3 runs now in the inning. It's 4-3. Yeah, the tying run now at first base. 2 runs scored there. So a bad inning here for Haas, who had been sharp defensively. 3 errors this inning have led to 3 runs, and it's a 1-run game, and with no end in sight.
But right there, I don't really understand Lebanon. Like, the ball's hit hard. The kid didn't break the home till the ball got through.
It's one of those, though, if he catches it cleanly and goes home with it, you could.
But I don't.
Out with one.
And it could be. I could be wrong. I don't think he would have went home. Though. I think he would have went to first, get the out, let the run score.
But he
I
would
could
have
be
looked him
wrong.
back,
Right, I mean,
technically. So he might have thrown it home. It would have been his choice. Is it's a strike, 1-1 to White.
Just my aggressive
Casey
personality
White,
there.
Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on how hard that ball's hit. It's hit pretty hard, so he could go home and get the out.
I mean, and he could. I just felt like the kid.
Swing and a miss. Really, right there, it's not worth getting the out at home on an infield hit on a single.
I guess the way I'm looking at it,
ground ball.
If you're a team,
wait till he throws it and go home.
I guess if what I'm looking at, you're a team that's struggling to score runs right now, and you might not get another chance to get a run, so you got to be aggressive.
4-3 the score. There's a ground ball hit
long.
to Griffith. They'll get the lead runner, but not the second. It took a late high hop, but Griffith able to get the lead guy. And a fielder's choice for White as it goes 6-4. And he reaches on at first base.
I will say this: it'll be interesting how we're going to play the next few innings.
This game was comfortably 4-0. Now it's 4-3,
and we haven't been in a situation like this for maybe a good week or two, where we've had some pressure on us.
The last time we played them probably at their place, or I guess that was the last time we really were in a game where we lost 2-0.
But then we came back and beat them pretty soundly. So
yeah, but that was in a 2-game span. This is one game here for the championship, as that one misses outside. 1-0, but it's definitely a stark contrast from what we saw the other day yesterday when we put up a 0 in the error column. That one misses low, and it's really affecting Dixon too, because he was trusting his defense earlier. Now he's trying to do it all.
And he's just trying to strike out everybody. And the defense was playing well early, just kind of.
And it's 3 runs this inning on just 1 hit, 3 errors. That's a called strike inside. There's 2 outs in the inning. Runner at first, that's the tying run. The go-ahead at the plate, and the count's 2-1. So a big spot here for Dixon to try to get out of this monster inning for Lebanon. Outside, called strike, 2-2. All right, he's done what you wanted at this point. He got behind 2-2, came back. Got behind 2-0 and came back.
Get this out right here and get out of the inning. But I will say this. I mean, Lebanon has to be really happy with this inning.
Because it looked like a dead day offensively, and they've really got it going. I'm not going to say that they've bashed our heads in because they only have 2 hits, but they've put the ball in play and forced us to make the play.
And that's what I said yesterday. If at the high school level, if you could put the ball in play, you're gonna see some mistakes out there. You're gonna see some guys boot the ball around, make a bad throw or something, and it could be contagious.
That one was fouled back. This one, a swing and a miss, strike 3, and Mouse tags the batter for the final out. That was Cole Buchanan.
3 runs, 1 hit.
Cats allowed 3 runs in the inning on 1 hit, 3 errors. That's the big number. And 1 left on as they leave the inning with the lead intact, barely, as they hold a 4-3 advantage. The Southwest District Championship just got a lot closer thanks to the Pioneers that half inning, and it'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Cats in the next half inning. And you're perfectly right. How do you respond now? You had a bad inning defensively. What are you going to do about it? And we're about to see.
If you're Lebanon right here, you got to get. You don't have to get it 3 up, 3 down, but you have to have a good inning. Don't allow any runs. Don't put yourself in a situation where you can give up anything, and then that puts a little bit more pressure. Okay, now we got to play. Now on our side, we can feel like we have to play perfect now. And does it lead to some more errors for us?
Nolan Haas had 5 errors in 20 games. He had 2 errors that half inning. So that's just to show what kind of inning that was and how off that inning was for the Bearcats.
And like I said, it becomes contagious because Zach made one, a few plays later. So
Zach Griffith 5 errors in 20 games, and he had 1 that inning. So, and it all happened there. We had 3 errors in 1 inning. It really led to the 3 runs.
And as a pitcher there, like you was talking about, you was referring to, as a pitcher there, if you're Dixon, you're starting to think, well, my guys can't catch the ball right now. I'm going to have to start striking these guys out or something. And
we're seeing a difference today in Dixon with runners on versus with nobody on. He was rolling through the first 3 innings because he only had to deal with 2 base runners. And then in that 4th inning, everything comes to a standstill.
It makes a difference if you can get some guys on, because like I said, a bad pitch here, a bobbled ball here. Next thing you know, you got a guy on 2nd and 3rd, and you look up, might be 1 out, and anything can happen. A bunt, some kind of ball falls in, and you give up a run.
But I think you can't get frustrated if you're
No.
on the mound. You're pitching
No.
a game like this. You got to sort of take the blows as they come, get out of the inning with limited damage. Once you get frustrated, that's when things really get out of control. His first pitch misses down and away to John Malumba, and he singled and scored back in the second inning. He was the fourth run to score, and he needs to get things started again for the Cats as they hold a one-run lead, 4-3 here in the bottom of the fourth inning, here in the Southwest District Championship game from Boyce Cox Field. 2-0 as this one misses down and in. Now 3-0 to John Malumba. Jamie Lathrop on deck, Bobby Medley in the hole.
This is what you don't want to see if you're Lebanon, though. You don't want that leadoff hitter on.
That one low, knee high, but a called strike, 3-1. Yeah, if you're Malumba and the Bearcats and you're Coach Daniels, your eyes are getting big here because if you walk Malumba, you know that it's only going to be a matter of time before
they're going to send
the legs are churning towards second. Here's the 3-1. This one misses down and away, and that sets everything in motion as it's ball 4. And everyone here knows it, too. Yeah. That's the funny thing.
That's what you don't want. You just had this big inning. You're down by 1 run now. You're back in the ball game, and you give up the leadoff runner. Now you know, how many, let's say 2 pitches, and he's going to be on second. At least try to get there.
Cats are 2 for 2 in the stolen base department. The pitch, this one fouled back off the bat of Jamie Lathrop, 0-1.
I say you send him now because the pitcher, he didn't even look over there. You have to at least look over there. Just look, give him a look. Just step off the mound. Just let him know that you're paying attention to him.
Casey White from the stretch, working very quickly. I think he's forgot all about Malumba. No, now he hasn't.
That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
People stopping in the road out here to check the score of the Southwest District Championship game. That's awesome. Someone sitting on a fire hydrant out there. I don't know if that's a violation. Here's the 0-1. Bunted, foul off the bat of Lathrop.
We got a good game right now.
0-2. Yeah, if you're around, you better come on down to the ballpark. Looked like we was going to have at least a calmer day. It was 4-0 Cats. Now 4-3 as Lebanon has stormed back. You can't give a team like Lebanon extra bases or any more extra chances.
That's all you have to do.
Step off and another look at Malumba.
That's all you have to do because now you're not, as a runner, you're not comfortable right now because you know he's looking over it.
You could also pitch out here. You've got an 0-2 count on Lathrop. Medley fakes or Malumba fakes like he's going, but stays.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You can't get that comfortable lead and try to go now.
That pitch misses up and away, and Michael Bradley warming up down in the bullpen for Virginia High. And makes you wonder. Because, of course, Griffith's not going to be available after yesterday. The 1-2 lifted foul and out of play.
And see, it's a big difference. Yesterday in these first few innings, John would have been at second right now. At least try to attempt to go to second. He's stuck on first right now. It's just that little thing. Just look over there.
Just mix it up and don't pitch it the same. As a pitcher, you want to get in rhythm. As that one misses up and away, it's 2-2. As a pitcher, you want to mix up how long you're holding the ball, how long you're, how many looks you're giving. Because if you're only giving one peek and you're holding the ball for so long, that's why the coaches on the base paths have those stopwatches so they can time you up.
There he goes.
There goes Malumba. As the pitch misses up and away, the throw is offline, and Malumba's in standing at second with a stolen base. But, yeah, that's the difference, though, because Jamie swung at 3 pitches, fouled a few off, but still gets to second with the same batter. But you can at least put off a base runner getting in scoring position for a batter if you mix it up good.
And see, right now, if we can just make contact here, possibly get on third.
Here's the pitch. This one lifted high in the air behind first. White in foul territory makes the grab for the out, an unproductive out for Jamie Lathrop.
Now, I will say this. You have to keep an eye. Do you keep an eye out on John right here? Does he go to third? Because Lebanon, they're letting him have a big lead at second if he wants it.
If you can get the jump.
Now you're back at the top of the order.
White has been a little erratic, too, at the strike zone. So if you can see it, you can really see right behind the pitcher where the ball is going. If you see something coming toward the dirt, you can get a better jump at it. That one misses high. 1-0 to Bobby Medley, who's 2 for 2 today with 2 runs scored and an RBI. So he's accounted for 3 of the 4 for the Cats.
And the catcher's throws to second have not been great.
Yeah, so not sure you want to risk getting out at third with just 1 out and a runner in scoring position, but that's a called strike, 1-1. That's one of the risks you take. We'll see what Coach Daniels does, and you got a good bat here, a good couple of bats coming up. 1-1 to Medley.
You got a one run lead here. I would hit and run right here.
Here's a 1-1. This one misses down and away, and a good dirt ball read by Malumba as it scooted